I'm at my beautiful mum's place in Melbourne, and I've been cooking for them a little bit, and I've been making pineapple fruit cake. And today I'm making another one for them, for their freezer, and to show you. And it's my take on the old-fashioned pineapple fruit cake. It's an Australian recipe. It's absolutely delicious and so easy. So into a saucepan, simply put 200 grams of butter, 1 cup of sugar, and you can use brown sugar if you prefer, 500 grams of mixed fruit, 1 teaspoon of mixed spice, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 430 gram tin of crushed pineapple, and 1 teaspoon of bicarb soda. And we take the pot and put it on the stove. So as it heats up, just give it a little stir, mix all the ingredients together. And the bicarb will make it foam up a bit, which is what you want. Once it comes to the boil, we let it boil for 3 minutes. Hey Google, set a timer for 3 minutes, please.
All right, 3 minutes.
Take the fruit off the heat. So after the fruit has completely cooled down, now is a good time to add a splash of alcohol. My dad doesn't like alcohol in cakes, but if I was making this for me, I'd put a good splash of sherry or rum or some other liqueur. To the fruit mixture, we add 3 eggs. One cup of nuts, any nuts. 1 cup of self-raising flour and 1 cup of plain flour. We give that a good mix. So now for the baking pan. This is about an 8-inch square baking tin. And because the fruit cake cooks for quite a while in the oven, it's best to line it twice, so double line it. A little bit of butter or a spray oil helps the baking paper stick to the sides. And as you can see, I've lined this pretty roughly, but it will work. And using wet hands, press it down and flatten the top. And I bake this at 160 degrees conventional oven, no fan, for 1 hour. And then I reduce the heat to 150 and bake it for a further 30 minutes. So while the cake is cooking, I'm going to make a syrup that we pour over the cake when it's just out of the oven. And this will ensure that the cake is super moist. And all I do is put the juice of 1 orange, because citrus is lovely in fruit cake, and the juice of 1 lemon. And I'm just going to add a couple of tablespoons of sugar to that and put it over the heat until the sugar's dissolved. So it's come to the boil, the sugar is dissolved. I'm just going to let that reduce just by about 1/3. So after a couple of minutes, I've got about that much liquid, and I'm going to turn off the heat and wait for the cake to cook. Your house will smell beautiful. The cake is done obviously when there's no mixture left on the skewer. And all I do is poke some holes in the cake as soon as it's out the oven and pour the syrup on top of the cake and let it cool in its tin. Done. So the cake's been cooling down for about an hour, still a little bit warm. And I'll just want to show you what it looks like. Super moist. I'm not going to cut into this one because Mum and Dad are going to freeze this one for Christmas. And you can, if you don't freeze it, it will last for a week or two in a tin in a cool, dry place, or it will last in the fridge, or you can drizzle some sherry on it and feed it every week or two. But fruitcakes freeze beautifully, so it can go in the freezer. So this is one that I made about a week ago now when I first arrived, and they've been eating it and it's super moist and beautiful. And that is like the easiest fruitcake I know how to make, and it's delicious. What do you think, cameraman? Is it delicious?
It is. I
Wonderful. Thank you very much.